guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Olives, and if you're a new subscriber or returning subscriber, hiya and welcome back. So today I just decided to let you guys into my life a little bit and know a little bit more about me. And today, as you've guessed by the title, I'm going to be talking about studying pharmacy and if I have any regrets. So even if you're just a new subscriber and you want to know about pharmacy and all of that good stuff, keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notifications bell below, and let us get straight on to this talk, shall we? So even if you're someone that's just leaving high school and deciding if they want to study pharmacy, or actually, and this video is also targeted to international students as well, especially international students from Nigeria, because that's where I'm from and that's where my history and story comes from. I think this video might be for you, so consider watching, please. So, like, one of the burning questions, why did I study pharmacy, or why did I choose the course pharmacy? So it's a long story. I'm gonna get into a story time about that, but basically what happened was I was going to study medicine, but the cutoff obviously for medicine was really high, and also being an international student as well, it was really not high, but like I had to take series of exams. Like I just couldn't be like boarded to take. So the next thing close to pharmacy was the next thing close to medicine was pharmacy, and I that's what I decided to do. So for international students, I can only speak for international students from Nigeria, what I did was I had to use my high school leaving certificate exams to get into college affiliated with the university. And after that, after a year, I went into the university. So that's like the long story short. So basically, I wanted to study medicine, but I couldn't get into medicine. So I was like, yup, pharmacy, because actually pharmacy is related to medicine as well, because I didn't really know. So I thought pharmacy was just being in a store, but no, there's pharmacy where you could be in a store, that's the community pharmacy. There's pharmacy where you could be in the hospital, that's hospital pharmacy, and you get to work in really close contact with like doctors, nurses. So it was kind of like the same vibe as well, you feel me? So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna study it, because that's what like I was sold, and it's actually the truth as well. And there's the industrial pharmacy, like people that produce the drugs and all of that. I'm not really keen into that, at least just yet. So that's why I decided to study pharmacy. So the next thing is the journey so far. The journey so far. So it's basically been about almost 4.5 years since I came to this country, the United Kingdom, specifically in Scotland, to study pharmacy. And whoo, ciao. It's been the longest 4.5 years of my life. I don't know how I did 6 years in high school, but I'm ready to get out of here ASAP. Like honestly, like not like in a bad way, it's just like the continuous studying, like first semester, second semester, studying, and like the time, like the holidays just go fast, and it's back to studying. It's like the pressure, it's like oh my god. So basically the journey so far in college was just simple mathematics, algebra, English, nothing too serious. First year we did like the science basic stuff, so like the theory behind chemistry, the theory behind stuff. So first year didn't really was like, what am I doing? Like, is this pharmacy? Like, what's this? That's what first year was like. Second year we started getting into the like community / pharmacy bit, but just a little bit. And then there was more like industrial chemistry, so like more of like the drugs, the characteristics of the drugs, how it's being produced, so all of that. So it was like, oh okay, I see where this is going. Pharmacy, drug, so you knew more about the drug. The third year, guys, third year hit me like a ton of bricks. Like third year was like woof, because third year was like you mostly had to like do self-learning. and it was mostly things in community pharmacy and hospital pharmacy. And actually we were encouraged to get jobs in a pharmacy in first year, but hello, like no one wanted to give me a job because I did not have experience. But how am I going to get experience if you don't give me experience? You feel me? So yeah, that was it. I didn't get a job. So like third year was so much self-learning, and it was like whoa, because I had to learn about the medications in community pharmacy, the like your minor ailment stuff, your basic stuff you would think is easy, like what to know if someone has a cough, a cold, a rash, like itchy eyes, like those simple things, quote unquote. It was really hard for me, so I had to go from scratch, learn by reading the books, like theoretical books on like major illnesses, minor diseases, like over the counter products. So things that you think was easy wasn't easy for me. But if you already worked in a pharmacy, it would be easier for you, because that's what happened to most of my friends. But anyways, we made it now, and we're in like fourth year / the final year. So yep, so that was third year was like self-learning, and we had to do like some hospital stuff, some what it's called problem-based learning, so like deeper into like the clinical aspects of it. Like you actually was like, oh okay, this is what pharmacists do. That's what third year was. And fourth year is like my project / dissertation / the final clinical stuff as well. So now it's like really crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, like fourth year is bang on, and I'm in my second semester, so I've got like 3 months or less to get this thing done and over with, which is good, but so much pressure, guys. It's so much pressure. So I think that sums up the journey so far. So basically, I'm studying the Master of Pharmacy degree, MPharm degree, in one of the reputable schools in Scotland. And so it's an undergraduate master's. So you come into your first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and after 4 years, you get a master's degree. You could also graduate with a bachelor's in your third year if you wanted. So technically, you could if you wanted, but I was gonna do that. I think I was gonna do that and then transfer to Canada, but I was like, ugh, that's just long, and I decided to like scratch that, and here I am in my fourth year. So onto the big question, do I regret studying pharmacy? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be completely honest. I do not regret studying pharmacy now. Key point now. So let's go back. First year, right? Remember what I told you guys, like it was like the theory stuff. So in first year I was like, what is going on? Because I don't understand jack. That was me in first year. Like I was confusion, like literally. Like first year was just like, oh okay, like I guess I gotta do this to pass. I just gotta pass. That's how first year was. Like I didn't understand what was going on. So I was like, did I really choose to study pharmacy? Like what is this? Then second year I kind of started getting the picture, but it was still like they already explained it to us, but like I forget easily as well, and like you don't really understand it till you get there, or if you had like friends or like family that has been through it. So like I did not really know anyone that studied pharmacy before. So like I didn't really get the concept of it. So I was like, why am I doing all this to just sell drugs over the counter? That was like stupid initial thinking, but now I know better. So second year was like meh, but like in third year, like my mind opened and I was like, whoa. And actually in third year you have to apply for the pre-registration training program where you have to work for a year, work/train. So it was at this point I started seeing the opportunities of pharmacy, because people came to talk to us about like opportunities in pharmacy and all of that, and I was like, oh, like that's when I knew like, oh, pharmacy has so much doors. And especially as an international student as well, you get to stay back to like pursue your dream and become a pharmacist, or like a UK qualified pharmacist. Like that's like the dream for major international students, if I'm not mistaken, or at least for me. So when I saw the opportunity like third year, I was like, oh, now I do not regret studying pharmacy. But in first year and second, I was like, why am I doing this? And then there was a time I had a receipt, guys. Long story, I'm gonna get into that in another video. I had a receipt. I was like, what? I spent all my energy, my time doing this, and I still like failed this course. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm not doing this again. Obviously, I was joking, but like, I couldn't drop out because hello, where am I gonna drop out to? But like, I couldn't drop out. But then I didn't see the point, so I kind of regretted studying pharmacy then. But now I do not regret studying pharmacy, even though it's hard. So now I'm in 4th year. So I just want to say, if you're in your 1st year, if you're in your 2nd year, thinking about why did I study this course, like what is this, I just want to say, hang in there, you're gonna see it. Or like, ask people that are more experienced, because that was my mistake. I didn't ask people that were more experienced, or I didn't search into it, so I didn't really understand it. I was just literally taking it as I was being given. But now I know better to like ask and like know how to find stuff and resources and everything. So yeah, I do not regret studying pharmacy now. Thank God, because that would have been like a 4-year, not waste of my life, but like, you know, like 4-year like going out of my life or whatever. But I'm looking forward to graduating, and I'm looking forward to getting a pre-registration training place. Actually, I've actually gotten a pre-registration training place, so I'm looking forward to start working. I can't wait for graduation day, guys. I'm just looking forward to graduation day. I'm looking forward to start working to experience it properly. Now I work in a pharmacy as well, so everything like makes so much sense, and like it's just all in line. And like, when I do stuff at the pharmacy, I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I did in uni. And when I do stuff in uni, I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I did and at work. And like, if I'm having difficulty like in uni, like I ask like the pharmacist and like the pharmacy assistants as well. And like, even if they can't give me the right answer, they just point me in the right direction, or like the resource to go find it. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So my advice, and like, this is please hang in there if you're studying pharmacy. I know most people like really left in the early years, but like, hang in there if you're studying pharmacy. You're going to see the bright future in it. And if you still think you're confused, research into it, see what you like, see what you don't like, and you might see like it might like reignite your passion and all why you decided to study pharmacy. So if you want me to like give more talks on studying pharmacy, or like pharmacy related stuff in general, leave a comment section below. And that's it really. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I post, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace and love, guys. Bye. You guys like deep this makeup? My friend did that. My friend called Oyin did that. Can you see this beat? This is a beat. She did that on my face. Yes, thank you, Oyin, for beating my face. So yeah.